There are countless places in your heart with its unique beauty in different corners of the universe, which acquire unique beauty, as well as horrible and extremely dangerous areas. Almost no one dares to visit these dangerous places, because the end of such risks can even lead to death. I will give a brief overview of the 7 most dangerous of such places. Number 1. Saltstraumen, Norway. Saltstraumen is a small Norwegian bay that only the most experienced sailors can cross. The local waves are so strong that they create huge vortices and endanger the lives of inexperienced tourists and sailors. From the outside, it is so noisy that at first glance, your body is filled with fear. Number 2. Duferberger, France. The cliff is meters deep, and at first glance there is a huge lake at the bottom. This is where you can fall into the clutches of death in a matter of minutes. When it rains, the cliff is filled with water, and those who try to fall will inevitably die. Despite the fact that so many people have died here so far, researchers and curious people keep coming back to this cliff. However, descending to the bottom of the cliff is also worthwhile. Experienced speleologists can come here only if they are well trained with professional equipment. Number 3. Prestalen, Norway. There is a very high rock in Norway that appeared during the last ice age and is years old in terms of antiquity. The square-shaped and almost flat rock is 604 meters high. The rock is expected to gradually break down in the future, but it must be said that it will still receive tourists who want to take a look around from the highest point of view for many years to come. This rock is one of the favorite places for selfie riders. However, its slope poses a serious threat to tourists. Professional baseball jumpers from all over the world come to jump off the cliff. Number 4. The Great Blue Hole. This water basin is considered to be the largest sea hole in the world, and scuba divers come here often. Jacques Cousteau, a famous traveler, also visited this place and told the world about the blue hole and made it very popular. It is not dangerous to dive here, but after a depth of 40 meters there is a risk of suffering from decompression sickness. Number 5. Antelope Canyon, USA. Antelope Canyon is located in the northwestern United States and is recognized as one of the most beautiful rock formations in the world. The canyon is so named because of its reddish walls and the color of antelopes. But even in this beautiful place, there is a danger of death. When it rains, the gorge floods so fast that it leads everyone in its path to ruin. Number 6. K2 Peak, Himalayas. You've probably seen a movie about this peak. Called K2 or Chobori, this peak is the second highest in the world in terms of height and danger. Many experienced climbers have died on its slopes. To date, no one has been able to reach the top of the peak, and 66 of the 290 climbers who have tried to do so have died there. Number 7. Gate of Hell, Turkmenistan. The origin of the gas crater, known locally as the Gate of Hell, dates back to Soviet geologists. During the crack inspection, an explosion occurred and a large amount of methane began to be released. In the 1980s, researchers tried to burn the gas to stop the spread of the toxic substance. But the crater burned for a few days, as expected, and then did not go out. For 47 years, the gates of hell have been lit, and no one knows when it will be extinguished. Here is the end of our video. If you liked the video, click like. If you have any thoughts and comments, you can leave them in the comments. Subscribe to our channel for support. We will try to provide more interesting information in the future.